Okay, I'm getting ready to head out for the coffee shop, which I'm really excited about, and I actually have not had my typical iced coffee yet today, so I'm really craving that. Before I go, since I'll probably be there for a bit, I just want to eat something pretty small. So yesterday I made, if you saw my vlog with my little grocery haul, you saw all of the goodies I got from this raw vegan, I think she's raw vegan. She did like anyway, she did a raw vegan what I eat in a day, and I was inspired, and I bought a ton of groceries via her recipe book, and one of them is this raw pad thai noodle dish, and I made it yesterday, and first of all, it came out with like a ton of servings, like at least 3. It was a really big portion, and second of all, it tastes so yummy. I had it for dinner last night, and I am loving it. So I'm gonna eat it now. Let me show you what. So here it is. So it's made with these kelp noodles that I spoke about in my grocery haul. I've never had them before, but they're really like basically a no calorie / nutrient dense food that you can really make like noodles and pasta with. And then there's a cabbage in here. There is some red pepper and this raw like Thai peanut sauce that I made in the blender. So I was really impressed by this, and it tastes really delicious. So I'm gonna have this as like my lunch before we go. And then I also have, here's my books all ready to go. This is like what I write my work type of notes in. This is my private like diary journal, but I did have some work stuff in here from when I went to LA, so I want to take that just in case I need it. This is a new beautiful book that I got for my video stuff, like video research and video ideas for YouTube, stuff like that. This is my old planner, but I'm bringing it along just in case I have a second to switch everything into my new planner, because I bought this recently because I could not resist. Like, how beautiful is that? So yeah, that's the stuff we're gonna be bringing, and I'm really excited to get going, but for now, we're gonna be eating this guy. So yeah, that is the deal. I'm in the comfiest of outfits right now, trying to open this door with one hand. Oh, I did it. Never say never. So yeah, let's go. I don't know why I'm wearing a sweater. It's like 100 degrees. Because it always gets chilly in coffee shops. That's why. The sky is still really pretty today. So usually I go to Pete's. It's like my favorite coffee place, and it's right up the block from me. But the other day I saw another coffee shop that's literally like kind of right across from it, and it looks pretty big. I will see because I didn't go in. But I had never heard of it before. I think it's just kind of like a local coffee shop. So I kind of, whoa. So I kind of want to try it out and just see what the vibe is. The best place to go for coffee shops is honestly into Sacramento, because they have so many, and like there's just such a vibe there. Like it's all, you know, young-ish people trying to get things done, etc., etc. It's just a vibe, you know what I mean? Whereas Pete's, I love it there, but it's a little more just like family, and like people are running in and out, and it's not the biggest place in the world. There's my neighbor, probably like, why is she talking to herself? So I'm just gonna check that place out and see what it looks like. And yeah, that's the deal. It's literally right up the block, so it takes me like a minute to get there, and I'm so excited for coffee. Okay, I'm back home. Just got back home. It's a few hours later. I was actually there for quite a bit of time, and I'm so glad I found this coffee shop because A, it's right around the corner for me, and B, it was so nice. Like such the vibe I was looking for. I don't know if it's new. I think it's like fairly new, but I can't even believe it was right there the whole time, and I didn't even know about it. So I went in, I got a coffee. They serve my favorite coffee in the whole world, which is chocolate fish. It has like a very distinct taste to it, and I just love it. So I had a cold brew there with some almond milk. It was absolutely amazing, and I got a lot of writing done, and it felt really nice because I've been feeling a bit stuck lately. I've been working on my self-love ebook for a couple months now, and sometimes it really flows and sometimes I hit some blocks with myself and I have to really like go within. It takes me a little bit of time, and I just, you know, we all suffer from writer's block sometimes. So it was nice to just have that flow going today, and I definitely partly attribute it to the fact that I found this new amazing coffee place. And the guy that served me, he was so nice, and he said him and his wife own it, and they were just really cool, and it was such a vibe, like really good vibe. There were a ton of people there. I think I took some footage, but there was like a little couch area with little tables, and it was comfortable, and yeah, just can't say enough good things. So I got home. Oh, the moon is right above me. Let's see if you can see. Can we see? There it is. Came outside here to take out my garbage, which I don't usually do at this time of night. It was kind of like, I was like, let me just be responsible and do it. And look what I found, which is so crazy. I cannot stop thinking about this dragonfly. And then I come out here and this little guy is on my driveway. Unreal, huh? Like such a beautiful creature, I think. I think it's really, really amazing that all these dragonflies keep coming into my space, and I think I spoke about this on a vlog at some point, but I did go to a card reader, not a card reader, she was like an intuitive, like a clairvoyant, and she channels your guides, and she, you know, it's like basically a psychic medium at a crystal shop, and she said dragonflies are all around you, and that's something that stuck with me. So to see all of these dragonflies is pretty magical, especially after I bought this stuff too, huh? I bought this the other day. I spoke about it on my grocery haul vlog, but it's this body oil, Reiki charged. Let me just read this really quick. Ginger is added for its power to overcome obstacles. This creates a warm aroma with a spark to ignite your spirit, visualize goals, and set forth on your path with strength and clarity. Really cool, and I love ginger. It loses its smell when you do that. You're probably not supposed to leave it out like that. Anyway, I'm like dying to make a crystal water with ginger soon, which I think I will. And I had someone recommend that I heat up the ginger first so that the flavor really comes out, because when I chop it up into little pieces and put it in my crystal water, I don't really taste it as well as I probably could if I did it correctly. That was my coffee shop date with myself, very productive. I'm way less hungry than I normally am. I didn't eat much today, or you saw what I ate. I ate my breakfast and then that little bit of pad thai. Normally now I'd be like starving for dinner, but I think because I am, well, first of all, I kind of set an intention lately to not be so controlled by food. And I think that's also one of the reasons I'm like dying to get back into yoga and kind of live the yoga lifestyle as opposed to the weight training lifestyle, is because I'm yearning to just kind of eat, I don't want to say minimally, but like, and I don't want to say less, but like eat a lesser diet and kind of work on gaining my energy from natural sources like the sun and just, you know, my higher self energy, because I have been observing, I've had problems, I've spoken about this too, but I've had problems for years with food. I used to binge eat, I used to have anorexia, I used to just have like terrible eating disorders. Luckily, I don't suffer from that anymore, but I do tend to use food as a crutch sometimes, or a distraction, eating a certain way because I'm training a certain way. And I think I'm getting to a point where I'm really yearning in my heart to be eating more intuitively, and in turn kind of eat a little bit less and more like, you know, not necessarily more raw, but just like not overeating, and really focusing on paying attention to that. So hopefully that made sense. Why did I even start talking about that? Oh, because I'm just surprised I'm not hungry right now. But I, like I said, set that intention recently to really stop always focusing on food. And yeah, I think that's a good thing. I have some shiitake burgers that I started making last night. I marinated these shiitake burgers. I tried a little bit earlier, like one little taste. I put in so much salt, like by accident. Like, I just don't cook very well, and always, I need to stop saying that because it's just like me writing my own story of being a bad chef, which I don't really care, like whatever, I'm not trying to be a good chef. I find it funny, but I literally put in like so much salt into these burgers. So I'm hoping once I finish them, like the other ingredients mixed in will kind of like counteract that little mishap. So since I'm doing intermittent fasting, which will also probably help with the overeating and all of that, my window stops at 8 o'clock. So I have to make sure I have my meal that's gonna be satisfying and filling until tomorrow. Oh my God. Okay, so I was in the process of chopping up my salad, and I was on the phone with my mom, and I was chopping up like the bottom part of this red leaf lettuce head, and all of a sudden I see this tiny little bug, and I was like, oh no, like this is maybe not edible, like what do I do? And I was asking my mom, like, should I wash it? Should I inspect the rest of the lettuce? And then I was just like continuing to look at the rest of the lettuce for bugs, and I'm like, maybe we'll skip that. It was like this tiny little black bug on the bottom. I was gonna wash the lettuce even more thoroughly, and then I screamed bloody murder because look at this bug that popped out. And not that it's like scary by any means, but I was not expecting it, and all of a sudden like it literally just walks out. All right, is this focused? Yeah, focus. This guy just walks out of the lettuce, and thank God I didn't chop him up because I was cutting up these lettuce pieces, and I already had put a bunch of stuff in the bowl. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is just throw all of this out. I don't really feel great about eating it. Oh no, are you okay? You okay? All right, I'm gonna have to turn this guy over. I said this on my Instagram story. I'm like, am I the bug whisperer today? Because this is the third guy that's come to me. There we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna bring him outside. I'm gonna throw out this lettuce, and maybe I'll just be able to use this cabbage instead. Yeah, so I'm in the process of making this dressing too, which I was really excited about, and it's some tamari, some sesame oil. I was going to throw a lemon in there, so yeah, I'm a little shaky right now. We'll have to come up with plan B. Okay, so I substituted the lettuce for some cabbage and some arugula. So I've just made my salad with some red peppers. There's some tempeh and mushrooms in there. And then I made this dressing with like tahini and lemon and sesame oil, and we'll see what it tastes like. It should be interesting. But anyway, it is, what time is it? It's almost 7:30, so I have to finish this before 8 and then finish my fast. And yeah, I'm just going to give my gratitude for this food. Grateful that I didn't kill that bug either, or eat him. Oh my God, could you imagine? Oh no, that would be terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat this dinner, and I'll see you very soon. Hey guys, what is going on? So I'm in the middle of filming a video. It is very exciting to me because it is how I make my crystal waters at home, and I've been making crystal waters for a bit now. This necklace always does that. And I started posting them on my Instagram stories, and it just ended up being something I really enjoyed, and I had a handful of people reach out to me and say they enjoyed them too. So I'm doing a video on that. I'm really excited. My whole setup right now is in the kitchen. I'm ready to go with that, but I wanted to stop and have a little smoothie bowl and a little chit chat with you, because I think I'm gonna close out the vlog, or this vlog, with this. Yeah, how's it going? So I'm curious, first of all, let me show you what I have. I have my spirulina as always, and then I made this bowl here. I just blended some strawberries and blueberries, and then I have 2 dates. I have some oatmeal. This is moringa powder, which is actually way better if you just mix it in because it does not taste the best. And then I have these lovely macadamia nuts and some almond butter in there. I stopped buying almond butter for a while because I am someone who would like literally eat the whole jar. So let me see if I can set you here so we can have a little chat. I guess this is like a smoothie bowl mukbang, which I kind of want to do that again soon. I was thinking of doing it with like a pasta dish because I bought this really yummy looking chickpea pasta or lentil pasta, you know, the one that's not made with the actual wheat, it's made with something healthier like chickpeas. So I bought that and I have that raw vegan pasta sauce recipe that I was going to make. So yeah, maybe I'll do that soon with like a Q&A maybe. So I'm curious to know if there's any other people who film YouTube videos out there, because this isn't a complaint, but it's interesting to see like how long filming can take, and I feel like I need to do a little better time management because I can plan on one video and feel like I have it prepared. Like I write my notes, I do my research, I have what I'm gonna say, I have everything ready to go. It will take me all day, and just everything. It's interesting how it takes like so much longer than you assume. So yeah, anyway, it's just funny, especially when you do your hair and makeup too. So any other girls who understand that situation, I'm curious, because I cannot be the only one. And then it gives me such a newfound respect for the people who like do daily vlogs and they have a main channel and a vlog channel, and they have like, I don't even have Twitter. Like I cannot, well I do, but like I don't use it. I don't really know how to use it. I feel like that was kind of the generation, not generation, but like a few years below me is when Twitter was really popular. Like I am of the MySpace generation. So like MySpace was really cool when I was in high school, and then it switched to Facebook, and then it switched to Instagram, and then I feel like it switched to like Twitter and Snapchat. So, you feel me? I already spilled. Lordy Lord. Yesterday, I know you knew that I went to my yoga class. I went to the speak room class, and the whole day I felt incredible. I really felt like some energy blocks had been removed from just that one class. So I'm so looking forward to keeping up with it. I really, really am. Today I ended up taking an Orange Theory class at like 7:30 in the morning. I did not want to get up this morning, but I did. So I went to an Orange Theory class because times with the Beak Room class just didn't work, and I haven't bought a package there yet, and I'm just waiting to buy the package and then set up my schedule with the classes. I also have a few more days left of Orange Theory before my package runs out there. So I did Orange Theory today, again, not running. I think I mentioned I tried running the last time and it just like totally whacked up my hip flexor again. Like I was in a lot of pain. So I actually hopped on the bike. So that's a nice option at Orange Theory. You can also do the bike if you don't want to run. And I was about to get on the treadmill and I was just like, not that because I hate walking on the treadmill. Like it's wonderful, but I get very impatient. Like I just wish I could run. And so I get frustrated, you know? So, intermittent fast, going good so far. Like I said, I did Orange Theory early, so 7:30, and I wasn't going to eat until 12, which I was kind of like, am I gonna get really hungry after? But I was okay. I didn't get starving until the very end. So like 11:30, I was like, oh my God, okay, I really want food. And then I ended up going to that coffee shop again, which I'm like obsessed with, and getting my cold brew, which cold brew is just everything and more, and I kind of want to wean myself off of it, but for now it's definitely one of my weaknesses. So yeah, I got my coffee and then I had my yummy breakfast that I've been having. So fasting is good, and I actually feel a lot less hungry than I would if I was doing my regular eating schedule. So that is really, really exciting, and I'm excited to keep up with the intermittent fasting for sure. So I chose rose quartz for my crystal water today, and I chose that because I feel like, obviously I talk about self-love a lot and it's a big part of my life, and I feel like rose quartz is just known as the self-love stone, and I truly feel like self-love is the basis of everything. Like happiness, manifesting, giving to others, kindness, fulfillment, purpose, like everything. I feel like without self-love, there is no foundation. So yeah, I chose rose quartz because it's one of my favorites, and yeah, I'm excited about this crystal water video. I really am. So I think that's it. This camera battery is actually about to die, so I'm just gonna sign off this vlog. I so appreciate you watching. This is way more vlogging than I've done in a really long time, and I'm actually enjoying it. So hopefully you are too. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Sorry that I'm eating and talking. I love you, and cheers to you wherever you are on this life journey. We're in it together, and I love you. I said that already, but I'll see you next time.